I love this
How
intro.
come we have to fight the Statue of Liberty?
I have no idea, but I love this intro. Probably one of my favorite intros, and it's the American version. The Japanese version of this intro
Sucks.
compared to this.
I think I remember you showing it to me.
It's not that good. This American intro is one of the best intros in the entire series. It's a remix of the Dr. Light theme and the Mega Man 3 weapon get screen. Mega Man 3, not X.
Mm-hmm. So that's X's Buster in the background, right?
I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. The Japanese version is X and Zero's faces side by side.
Oh, it's it. I think that would be cool. But I'm pretty sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that it's actually X's Buster.
Oh, welcome back, by the way. We're
No,
doing an intro.
See, there's the red, and then there's the black.
Yeah. You want to do the code to get the armor, or no?
Yeah.
Because we could do one, get the code for the ultimate armor, and then get the ultimate armor for the other in the actual stage.
You know how quick this game would go if we got the ultimate
That's
armor?
true.
But pretty much, you can switch characters already in the middle of the game. But
Oh yeah, this game you're not regulated to only playing as a character. You can select your character every mission.
But starting the game as a certain character gives them certain stuff at the beginning. Like X will keep his armor from Mega Man X4. It's not as good. Well,
Zero gets his Buster, doesn't he?
Zero loses his Buster if you don't start as X.
But if you play as X, he can't use the X4 armor, but Zero has the Buster.
Yeah, which is really pointless in this game.
Episode 5, The Search for More Money. I mean, The Empire Strikes Back.
Now,
I think that's kind of cool if they did that, though. You know?
yeah, too bad, Zero's Buster wasn't actually good in this game.
It's broken in X6.
Very
as you
broken.
know. Who's this man?
What is the point of this guy, too?
Well, he's a bounty hunter. Well, we don't know yet. Let's let the story play out. Here, we're not even going to read the dialogue this time around. We just want to finish the game.
So why were you looking at it?
All I have to do is go back.
You know what you should do? You should just summarize it.
Basically, this guy, I guess he soloed an entire colony by him. Who is that? Mysterious voice.
Oh my god.
This game, there is one bad thing about it.
One?
Shut up! I love this game. Fanbase seems to be divided about this game, but it's that it's so slow dialogue-wise.
I was gonna say, my one complaint about this game is all the fucking pop-up screens.
Which you'll see shortly. Because these are fine, I guess. They should have been anime cutscenes, but who am I to judge?
This is when the budget kind of started going downhill.
Presentation value took a big hit to the face with a fucking 2x4.
And unfortunately, up until... Unfortunately, in X7, they started doing voice acting again. But...
well, X6 did as well. Japanese.
Only Japanese, though. They didn't do it
Which
for
they removed in the X Collection version. We'll talk about that when
which
we
is
do X6.
kind of bullshit. The Japanese voices are pretty
They're
good.
pretty good. They're not bad.
X doesn't sound like prepubescent girl.
No.
But the American X
Well,
is the
neither
best.
does X7X. He just sounds like a dullard.
He sounds horrible. Are we
Stop
still
it.
reading that shit?
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Stop making fun of my wee-wee.
I hate X7.
We'll probably skip that for a few years.
This intro theme's not bad. But X always has good themes.
Yeah, but it's not my favorite one.
Now, who's Alia here?
If you had the instruction manual, you would know.
She just appeared suddenly, just like Sigma. The problem with this game is Alia here, who is your navigator.
It's
will
not
shut
her
up.
fault.
I mean, X6 does it very well, where it regulates it to an optional prompt in the corner, an exclamation point. Whenever you want to hear something, you press select and you talk to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in this game, no.
Everything fucking
You'll see,
stops
it's
you.
really bad in the intro stage. And X games are all about fast-paced nature.
Well, it's like, they're trying to tell you story and this shit. It's like, okay, so you're pretty much taking this 10 minutes to tell me to move to the left or the right,
Like this, I can understand. Her first dialogue, because it's introducing you to what's happening. But when you go up ahead and she's like, hey, there's a trap there.
Well,
was that really necessary?
I would argue that it doesn't have a place in here because they should tell you that before the mission starts.
Boy, that Buster's not the right Buster.
Hey, I don't care. It looks actually good with the armor now.
So basically, Zero came to the colony was attacked, nobody knows what happens. You're telling me the entire colony was soloed by that weenie?
Yep. I have one problem with the fourth armor in this one. The helmet doesn't work.
Ah, notice this? You
You
can duck!
crouch. Which is fine. I actually don't have a problem with
I
that.
think it's a good change.
I actually in X4 I keep trying to crouch in it when I play it.
Last time we did actually was trying to couch. But they really don't have... Alia, stop!
What a terrible sight. I get it.
Wait, so how do they know it's Sigma? Or maybe we missed something. You know, if they know
When isn't it Sigma? Maybe they're just learning.
If they know that it's Sigma, though, then why the hell did the intro text have the gall to say mysterious voice?
That's a good point. Well, we're not supposed to know that.
No, because he tells you right away it's Sigma in the intro. Which I'll give them credit for. This game doesn't it cuts the bullshit. It tells you right away, hey, Sigma's behind it. Good for them. I don't want to spend an entire game of them being like, who's behind this?
Yeah.
Sigma!
You know, and I know the first bosses aren't exactly supposed to be difficult.
Oh my God! At least you can charge your gun off your stuff.
Well, see, okay, my point is, okay, let it go, right? Now walk forward.
You would have found out
You would have found out right there that was lethal.
Even if you were dashing, because you have to jump off, dashing off the edge stops you, right?
Yep.
Let's say you were jumping. I mean, I guess hypothetically, if you were dash jumping, maybe you could have died. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But you would have seen it anyways. So Alia's dialogue is
It's
redundant.
pretty pointless. You know, it's like, if it can destroy the enemy, obviously it'll be able to kill you.
Gee, I hope she doesn't shut up. Oh, God! Now, this one I guess I can understand, because there's never been a grabbing mechanic in the X games. This is the only one I can understand breaking, even though I still don't think they should have. You can grab! What the hell is he holding on to? Did his arm just transform it?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be like something attached to his arm.
Really? The Statue of Liberty!
I really hate this first boss. It's probably one of the... Well, I'm not even including X6 in this one. Or X7 in this one.
Yeah.
It's probably the worst one out of all the starting bosses in there.
Well, I think X6 is. It's kind of stupid looking. Ah, the bane of your existence.
It's a pile of...
Anytime a wall
Shut up.
starts to collapse.
Well, in X6, it's a pile of garbage.
Yeah.
Which is what it's supposed to be. And how did it move?
And how did Sigma get inside the statue? And was he waiting this entire time?
You know... Oh, we just spoiled it.
Oh, oops. Yeah, see, his buster's broken.
That's my good arm.
I'm okay, as he's bleeding.
Zero.
You're bleeding out! It's just a flesh wound. Just a bit of a bruised deal.
That's what you want to call it. Your arm's on the floor.
So wait, if he got his ass kicked by Sigma, how would he not know where Sigma is? He ran.
You gotta feel him. Feel him with your bat horns.
X, you ever watch Dragon Ball? They can sense people in that game.
So we can sense them too.
You have to sense their power levels. So how did Zero get this ability? Did it happen off screen?
Apparently.
You have to feel his evil energy. How do I do that? Well, you have to grab it.
Well, honestly, wasn't X able to... What?
I see.
I think he's gone crazy.
Well, you should get back and get a psych exam, Zero. No, really, you have to feel X. Come closer so I can feel you, bro. I can feel him.
My God.
Oh, you can feel him, man. I can feel something too. I'll leave here, man. So you can die.
That's why his arm fell off. He felt it too good.
Oh, God.
Working it.
He'll check the surrounding area. Now, he doesn't actually. Sigma's very close to us. Be careful, X. Now, shouldn't he have teleported out? Nope, instead he sits there. Now, if you die and have to fight this boss over, X or Zero, whoever's wounded, will be gone.
Gone, yeah. See, I think that was kind of lengthy for dialogue. And now we get more dialogue.
Stupid Maverick Hunters. You know, one thing I don't like about this... I like this intro boss. I disagree with you heavily. But one thing I don't like is that they reuse this theme for his Sigma fight.
But not only that, but they also use this model all over the place here in this game. You don't notice it, but the Sigma virus?
Yeah, it's that.
It's all over
you
the
told
place.
me this, and I was like, you just blew my mind, and I didn't like it. This is actually my second or third favorite X game, depending on my mood. I'd put it and X4 on the same level for different reasons.
I would agree with that.
Because I love the story of this game. It's the closest it's come to a cohesive canon.
You know, and this is like I feel like this is like one of the last ones where the background is actually fairly decently done.
Well, you were even saying that the
You know.
art kind of got into it.
This is where it starts to get kind of bad. The end.
The sound effect is burning our brains.
Is that what he says there?
No.
Oh, that was from X4.
X4.
How does that not hit you? It's blowing.
Well, I stood up, that's why. If you stand up for some reason, I guess the hitbox is like this crotch. It turned bright and sunny!
Praise the sun.
We don't play that game.
Alright. Fuck you.
Now, the first thing you'll notice is that it's not a cutscene.
Oh, this is a cutscene.
It's a seizure-induced...
Whoa, what's wrong with Earth? That's Earth, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is it being blown up by Frieza?
It must have spread all over and could cover the Earth by now. Well, I'm pretty sure it already covered it. All of the Reploids are getting severely damaged. Well, we fucked up.
We have to evacuate immediately.
Couldn't they
To
just
where?
teleport out? Whoa, you're alien?
Oh, that's cool.
Hunter Ace. This is Hunter Ace. This is Hunter Ace. Do you read me? Are you alright? Any damage? Am I gonna stop talking? Who the fuck is this guy? Yeah, this is the new leader of the Maverick Hunters. Sigma's brother,
And
Signos.
apparently he was needed in this game because, you know, he was in every other game.
Well, Maverick Hunter X has a hunter that's really thin and frail that looks like him. That gives a report to Sigma. So maybe they were going to attempt to throw him in the canon if they
Maybe,
did the whole
yeah.
series. Yeah, but he's the leader of the new Maverick Hunters because fuck Dr. King.
I like how it's named, like, very close to Sigma, too.
Signos. Darn it! Sigma, you'll pay for this!
That was the first time Zero's never said damn.
Well, they say, though, that Signos has the highest quote-unquote CPU of any Reploid. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Processing power so he can
Yeah.
form thoughts faster than everyone else?
Maybe.
You see this fucking piece of art.
All the
Oh.
fucking time.
Situation is far worse than expected.
My diaper's full.
Sigma's explosion has spread the virus all over the Earth. The Earth is purple now. That sucks. How's it affecting people? What the hell's the virus gonna do to people? Gives them a minor migraine.
I was gonna say... Wait, it's a... Well, maybe people have implants. That's the only thing I could think of.
Eurasia. Capcom loves that too. Grandmaster Mayo and Strider's
Mayo.
continent.
Mayo.
Yeah, the Grandmaster.
I like Mayo. Mayo's good.
Oh yeah, you're not Strider fan. His continent is called Eurasia.
His continents?
Yeah, because he takes over Europe and Asia, and he's like, "Hey, we're Eurasia."
We're Uranus.
16 hours. The other big thing about the game.
A pointless time limit. Unless you really or really die a lot. I don't think I've ever gotten a game over from it.
Will be annihilated.
Maybe that's for the best at this point.
We have no choice. For the sake of the world, we must destroy the colony.
Now,
Is what was his name? Is Douglas over there wearing a thong?
Douglas is cool. He's the best character ever.
What were you gonna say?
This game is actually kind of unique because if you want to do a speedrun of it, you can literally like just skip to the final stages.
Yeah, you can just fire the rocket and then the cannon and then
Fire the cannon, and fire the rocket, and then you...
It's a spoiler.
Fuck up.
Fuck you! We have a space shuttle, but it's been affected by...
Oh, spoiler! This was the cannon
The
and
autopilot.
web fire.
So wait a
Red
minute.
spiders.
I think you said this once when we were playing this. This is the future with technology that's so advanced. You're telling me they don't have a ship, more than one ship, that doesn't rely on like tech that can be corrupted by the Maverick virus?
Mm-hmm.
What about ships from the 80s? They don't have any like in warehouses or anything?
No, they only have
can't
one.
build a spaceship. And then you're like, why don't they just build another fucking spaceship? We can't do it. We gotta build this cannon instead.
Cygnus, get off my butt.
I was like,
You're hurting!
that is perfect. Now Douglas here,
There's no point.
he's the chief mechanic of the Hunters, right? But after X7, well, no, X6 was his last appearance. He's just gone.
Yeah, I don't think he was in X7 or anything,
not.
was he?
Already used this Enigma. We need to build it up with some devices. Enigma doesn't work on this.
Yeah, because in X8, didn't they replace like that with the other female navigators and
Yeah.
shit?
Lair and Halid. A lot of Maverick Hunters have become Mavericks. And only a few Hunters remain. So pretty much the only Maverick Hunters now is just those 5 people that
At least,
stand...
at least they give you a reason why
That's true.
that X and Zero are the only ones that can do this shit.
Well, look what he says here. Let's join forces with the rest of our brothers and complete the Enigma. So, I'm guessing the only Hunters that did not get affected by the virus were Douglas's repair team
Yeah.
and the janitors. Shouldn't you be calling the humans in to help fix? Okay, who am I? Okay.
Well, they're infected too.
Oh, somehow. Oh yeah, it's your turn.
Did you want me to play Zero in this next stage?
Um,
Because you wanted to get
Yeah,
the capsule
yeah.
war. So did you want me to skip the heart container?
we'll mention that. We only have 16 hours left before the
Skipping.
thing hits the Earth. There are 4 devices. Now, see what this game does.
Synapses. Too much story.
It gives you all 8 Mavericks right at once, but 4 of them have the parts for the cannon,
Enigma.
the Enigma.
Crystal balls.
The other 4, they're just there. And he's like, "Hey, don't worry about those guys." So why even show them?
Hydrogen.
Can't you get hydrogen anywhere?
Because you can't just scoop it out of the ocean.
Nope.
Energy Kart. Isn't that Mario Kart?
No. Izzy Glow, fucking badass. A doctor of engineering, he has a laser device. There's other
Izzy Glow is my favorite stage.
Mavericks, but... So wait, if he says the whole world is full of Mavericks, why does he mention these 4 Mavericks specifically?
Okay, my question is, really quick. If you have 16 hours, right?
Mhm.
I think each time you complete a stage, it's 1 hour.
Yes. Even losing in a stage depletes an hour.
If you like start with all the other 4 and then just go straight down, you can skip a shitload of cutscenes.
That's a good point.
You want to play it that way? No.
Oh, well, it's your... Well, I mean...
Why is it still telling me this shit?
Oh, yeah, power-up parts. That's actually new. In this game, you still get them by rescuing Reploids.
Yeah, you have to.
You can rescue Reploids.
Douglas, get off my butt.
Oh, don't hit Enigma shot. That's how you fire it. You do not want to fire it at this point. What a part real quick. Each actual armor has a part too.
Because see, you can hit.
He only has 2 slots though. X6 and X7 do parts a little better. Actually, I don't think X7 does parts.
Did it break? Oh, there we go. That's weird. It's triangle on this one for some reason.
Yeah, it's
Then 0 can have 4.
X can have 4, I think, as well.
10.
10! Yeah.
Alright.
Parts is something this game does along with rescue.
Alright, so you want me to play as 0. So, die as often as I can.
No. Actually, just get the heart container as 0. Why not?
I don't remember where it is.
Oh, you need Gaia to get it, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Grizzly Slash. Wait a minute. Slash? Go Guns N' Roses?
Now, do you want me to skip anything except for the boss dialogue?
No, we're gonna read the dialogue. We'll just not read it. Well, actually, I can do Dr. Light. I love Dr.
Oh, well,
Light.
Dr. Light, I mean, yeah. But I mean, like this one right here.
Should we? You know what? Ayla, I love Ayla. She's one of my favorite because she's blonde. I like blonde ladies. But you know what? No offense to Ayla in this game, but yes, we're gonna skip all her dialogue here. What
Okay,
can she tell us
I don't
about-
think I have double jump yet, do
No,
I?
you don't. You get that by being the boss, don't you?
I don't remember. Now, this is actually easier with 0, I think. Destroy the blue core, because I couldn't figure it out.
Isn't it easier if you stand down there because your first 2 slashes will connect?
No, you hit it 3 times with the final slash.
The music in this game, I think I like it better than X4's.
And then if I remember, the...
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. If I remember, the E-tank was on... Damn it. Is on the...
You have to be quick.
Yeah. The exploding ones.
Or maybe we swap the E-tank and the heart tank up. Because
No,
it's right above you.
that's the heart tank.
Yeah,
up
the
there.
heart tank's right up there.
I'm positive about
The
that.
E-tank, you have to be quick. That's it. Hey, you done.
I hate 0.
No, you don't. You love 0. I feel bad because I kind of made you hate 0. I pointed out how shitty of a character he is.
I'm not gonna die yet. Okay,
He's
maybe
like,
not.
Zero's my favorite character from my youth.
He was. Not anymore.
I feel bad.
I
I mean, I don't hate Zero.
Ah!
He's not a bad character. Well, yeah, he is, but it's not his fault that he has a hard on for him. Why did they stop firing the missiles?
Thank God. Okay, now this is where I gotta be careful and get the thing at the very
Now,
end.
this interruption, I guess I could kind of justify.
It's obvious it's being blown up.
That's true.
If you see it being blown up and you have a timer, just like the previous trucks you destroyed, you don't need
That's the
this.
game's biggest flaw. Alia's interruptions, honestly. I think if you remove... Well, no, because people still hate the time limit. But if you remove those, I think it'd get rid of a huge flaw.
Personally, I think the time limit's pointless anyway.
Well...
This is where it is.
You have plenty of time, though, so I think the complaints about it are kind of...
Yeah, I mean, you have 16 hours to defeat 9 stages.
Yeah.
Or 8 stages. And then...
Oh, I'm dead!
Oh! I thought it hit me. Actually, I can't move, so...
No!
Diapers! Jet propulsion.
Is this the secret skipper shit?
Ugh. Okay.
Dr. Light's right up ahead, huh?
It's right up...
Now, this is one of the few dialogues. If you trigger Zero with another capsule, I don't think he'll say this dialogue. You
Really?
want this specific capsule?
Oh, here, I'm handing you the controller now.
You're not going to skip.
Want to bet?
You are Theo Wancho. Who are you? Thank you for supporting that. Please continue to take care of these clocks. I'll give you a program for X's armor. You know, you should just take it. You're so much better than him. Now, the thing about this game, notice how he's saying analyze and upload the data in a secure area. You don't unlock the parts right away. In fact, the fact that Zero can pick it up should clue you into that. But you can only use an armor in this game in X6
Once you get all the pieces.
once you've gotten all the pieces, which you don't like. You think that's
Yeah.
stupid.
You know, I prefer the other way. They say, oh, it's a fail-safe to stop it from getting corrupted.
Yeah,
But
that's what he says right here. For security reasons, the program is it. But, you know, but how would they justify it if Zero picked it up? Well, maybe as soon as you beat the stage, X got the part, right?
no, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, once you gather and upload all that, kind of stupid. Nothing happens unless you have all 4. You rage internally. Her name is Alia, isn't it? So wait, he's sentient?
Apparently.
But then in X7 and in the remakes, he's a program again.
Yep.
This game is the... Well, we'll wait till we
It's
get to the end.
confusing.
Yes, that's all we'll say. She can analyze the data and let you upload it. She's kind of hot, isn't she?
I designed her.
Anyway, here's the program for legs. With the leg paw equipped, X can hunt rabbits, fly through the air, and X can become invincible.
Now, you don't like it that much, but I actually like Falcon armor. The Buster
I
shot
like the
sucks.
design. I love the design of the
Yeah.
armor. I just don't like the armor itself. Similar to what you feel with the Shadow armor in X6.
No, it's the blade armor. I don't like the design of
No,
that.
I thought you didn't like Shadow either.
No, I like Shadow.
I love Shadow.
Shadow's great.
I'm afraid I know nothing about your body structure.
Zip.
Therefore, I can't enhance your power. That's what you said.
So, this is right here is stating that he is sentient and can make new programs at will.
Well, it kind of implied so.
Yeah,
How,
I'm just
how
saying.
would...
Well, this confirms it.
Well, maybe people were saying maybe he has a satellite that's constantly analyzing X and building shit in space. I don't know. I don't need any power-ups.
Actually, you do. Me playing
As he's
plays it.
dying.
As he's dying.
I don't need. I don't need any power.
Maybe I do.
He eternally monologue. But I have one thing I want to ask you.
Man.
Sometimes unknown data emerges in my mind, and all I can see is a figure of an old professor.
It's me.
Do you know him by any chance? I don't know. Oh, fuck, it's Wiley. I don't know, but perhaps if I saw him. Don't talk to me anymore. Data must be a fragment created by some error. I wouldn't worry about it. Why don't you just forget about it? Don't ever mention it to me again.
Fuck you.
I don't worry about it, but when I saw you, I felt an urge to ask you.
Zip.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you the answer to your question. Never mind, I didn't expect any answer. Whoa, where did the theft come from? Tone it down a bit. Anyway, I'll give X the army program. Now, that dialogue, of course, we skipped...
It's actually like the best story in this whole game.
We skipped X4's Zero story.
Now I can die, right?
No, beat the stage.
No.
But, yeah, he felt an urge. Well, even though you would probably try and spin it to something sexual, because X4 reveals...
It's Dr. Wily.
It's pretty obvious. It doesn't outright say who he is, but it's pretty fucking obvious. If you
There's a
play-
big W.
Well, this game does that.
No, there's a big W in X4.
No, X4 doesn't.
I swear there was a W somewhere.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
In his dream.
In his,
Oh,
flashback.
fuck, I am so dead. I am so fucking dead. I really should have tried a little bit harder.
So Zero was created to kill Mega Man? Obviously, he recognized Dr. Light then. No!
Alright, you want me to skip this?
Yeah, let's just leave it.
Because I believe he's not a Maverick
Well,
yet.
seeing you reopens old wound. So did Zero cut his arm off?
Apparently.
Zero's a dick. I don't have time to put you back together again. He's like,
Give me the crystal balls.
You want them? Why don't you come get them? And force me to. Okay, this sounds...
See, I actually like X in here because these guys are actually pretty much friends, but they are starting to go Maverick. And Zero's just like, fuck you.
Well, he's not, because he's like, how the fuck did you... How does he know that he used to be Maverick, implying he works for Sigma?
Actually, no, he is going Maverick and he wants to fight against X.
Yeah, but he's saying...
If you play as
if
X.
you play as X. But here, he's saying you used to be a Maverick. So how did he know that Zero is a Maverick? That's what I heard. From who? In the grapevine, a guy named S. Igama.
He didn't destroy
Yeah,
Sigma.
wait a minute. So then are they trying to say X4 is canon, Zero's ending?
What? That old story? What?
Oh, I think he's implying the beatdown.
Well, that's not destroying him.
We-
That's beating him up.
We skipped it, of course, because Commander didn't want to do X4. But yes.
No, we did do X4.
Not a Zero.
Well, yeah, fuck him. No, you didn't want to do it as Zero.
You kind of have to. Because look, even this game assumes that you played Zero's X4 story. Fucking Capcom!
So he was very small. Very aggressive. And overconfident.
Well, they're overcompensating. We're nothing like that scum! Except in every way, what? I'm just an arms dealer. That's how he got a new arm.
He's gonna kill me in one shot.
Now I'm going to make you pay for what you did. So Zero cut his arm off and just let him, like...
I assume. Do I have a...
What do you think of the boss theme?
It's okay.
You told me it's okay. I like it. But I'm very biased towards this. No! Killing gets bad when you get him down to desperation, I think. When you start swooping all over the place.
That was it.
Want me to try?
No, I'll do it. I mean, he's not really hard, but
No, you should...
I'm not a no-hit runner.
I used to be. As you know, in this game.
Okay.
It's been a long time, though, since I've done no-hit runs.
You should do it.
No way. I already got hit in the intro.
Well, you suck.
Whenever he does the desperation swooping attack, I like to dodge and then slash on the turnabout. But it's kind of difficult to do. And risky. You can try that, yeah.
That'll be fine.
Wow, ducking actually came to play.
Oh, now I don't get hit.
Duh!
Oh, I missed.
I don't know why, this boss cracks me up. So he's an arms dealer who got a new arm. Oh!
Wow. I actually did pretty damn good on that one.
Look at him. He's like, oh!
Oh, my tickly jerk.
Right in my jubilees.
Now, see, that he's a little bit easier with double jump. Who gives you double jump in this game?
I forgot.
Because what does he give you?
He gives you the slash where you do a spinning slash in the air.
Okay.
It adds the crescent slash
Maybe is he
effect.
the double jump?
I don't think so. Damn, not bad.
What do you mean not bad?
You gotta say. That's right.
Zero's always SA.
Yeah,
Because he sucks.
true. Grizzly Slash had a sea ball. I'll ask another hunter to do the recovery operations. Oh, so there are more of us somewhere?